Fantom is one of the hottest chains when it comes to DeFi right now, and that is for good reason because a lot of people are bringing their money from other blockchains into Fantom. In this video, I'll go over my favorite protocols and my favorite farms on Fantom. Before I go, please allow me to thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. Now, let's dive in. To make this easier, I will use this website right here, defilama.com. It has two L's. In case you don't see it, make sure to check the description of the video because I will leave it in there. Here on this website, you have on the left hand side this tab right here called Chains. And if you click here, you will see all the blockchains and some stats about them. And we can see Fantom right now at the 5th place, close to Avalanche. Cool. Now I will click on Fantom and here I will see a list with all the projects on this network. Now at the first place we see multi-chain, which is actually a protocol that's focusing on more chains. So this is actually to bridge funds between different chains. So I will not consider this a Fantom only project, and that is what I'm aiming for this video. So the first one, we can see it right here, SpookySwap. It's by far the largest project on Fantom and it's exclusively only for Fantom. We can see right here it has 1.37 billion US dollars locked in, and we can see it's still growing every month. Now I'll go here and I will go to the website. If you are not new to my channel, then you already know how much I like this application itself. I like the interface, I like the experience I get when I'm using it. So it's among my favorite ones. And of course, I love the fact that you can put in limit orders. So if you want to trade at specific targets, you can do that with this application. Being the largest protocol on Fantom, it makes it most probably one of the most secure networks as well, since most people are trusting this platform with their funds. So if we go here to the farm section, here we can see the farms we can farm into. And here are the ones that I like. If you are bullish on this platform, then this is definitely a good farm to farm into because most probably you're bullish on Fantom as well. So Fantom Boo, it's a very, very nice combination right here with a very decent APR of 62.28%. And we can see the liquidity in this pool is estimated to be $66 million. The next one right here, USDC Fantom, 60%. So here actually you have a stable coin and Fantom, right? And 60% is pretty nice to have on this. Usually you will get somewhere between 40 and 100% APR on these kind of farms. So these two type of farms are the ones that I'm including when I am splitting my funds from my portfolio. And if you don't know how to build a portfolio, you might be interested to watch this video right here where I cover how I would split up my portfolio on Fantom. So this kind of farms are the ones I'm interested in. This one, Fantom with Ethereum, not really into this one. And then we can see here Fantom DAI, which has 41.1% APR. But to be honest, I do not really see any reason to farm in this one when you have the other stablecoin farm with Fantom, which gives you 60% more in APR, right? And then we can see the next one, it's with USDT and Fantom, the same story, right? Between these three stable coins and Fantom, I will definitely go for this one. Let's see Meme. Meme is here. Actually, yeah, as you can see already, I am farming in this pool right here. And I choose this one because at the time when I made my deposit, it had the highest APR. And of course, this fluctuates a lot. I think a few days ago, this was 40% or something like that. I will still leave it a few days and maybe I will evaluate changing into this one right here because we can see that this one has higher APR even if the value locked in is higher as well. So at the time of recording this, I would definitely go for this pool for the part of portfolio I want to put in Fantom and the stablecoin farm. Now let's scroll down longer. I'm not really looking into these two large cap coins. I'm not really including these ones in my portfolio. We can see here this one, Fantom Ice, it's in the same category with this one, with Fantom Boo. Now let me sort this by APR actually and see. So to keep this very simple, I split my portfolio like this. I like to have a small percentage of it into stable coins, somewhere between 10 and 30%. The second category is larger cap that I trust and I'm bullish on. The third one is the small caps that I trust and I believe in, like all these protocols on the Fantom blockchain. And the last one are the Gen plays, which are smaller cap projects that are offering a higher APR, but at the same time there is a high risk with them involved. And as we can see right here, I'm not actually interested in any of this, but the only one that I like on this page that we see right here is this one right here, Fantom Beats. This has Fantom and Beats, which is the token of Beethoven X, which is another project among my favorites. This is also another quite decent one, liquid driver Fantom. Another one, Fantom Defi, okay, Fantom Joe, of course, Fantom Boo, and Fantom Eyes, of course. Now, Fantom Meme is another good one. Fantom Spell, this is another one I like. Not this one, not this one, not this one. This as well, but it doesn't make any sense to lock the money into this when you can do this with 60%. Fantom AVAX could be decent. I'm bullish on both of these, so this could be an option. Fantom BNB as well if you're bullish on these two tokens. Of course, Fantom Bitcoin, pretty nice APR, 32%, right? But if I want to split my funds only on SpookySwap in those 4 categories I talked about previously, this is how I would do it. I'll put 20% on this pool right here, USDC Maya, because I see this is the stablecoin pool that is offering the highest APR, which is 15%. I don't see anything higher. Yeah, okay, cool. Now in the second category, like I said, I will go for Fantom with stablecoin, and the highest APR right now is this one, USDC Fantom. So I will put 40% into this one right here, and then I will drop another 30% into one of these 3 right here, Fantom Joe, Fantom Boo, or Fantom Eyes. So let's say I'll go for Fantom Boo because I want to have exposure to this protocol, to SpookySwap. And for the last category, I would choose something between Liquid Driver Fantom and Fantom Beats. But as we can see, after the APRs, there are not really any degen plays in here with at least 200% APR or 300, 400 or something like that, right? So maybe this last amount, which is 30% for the small caps and the 10% degen play, I would just combine this together and I will split 20 and 20%, and I will put 20% into this one, Fantom Boo, and 20% into Fantom Beats. So summing that up, I would have 20% into USDC MAI, 40% in USDC Fantom, 20% in Fantom Boo, and 20% in Fantom Beats. Cool. I spent quite some time on this one right here, so let's move on. The next project right here, it's Earn Finance, which is also on the Ethereum blockchain, and we can see the total value locked in is close to $1 billion. I think it will get there soon. I will keep this much shorter than the previous one. I would go here in volts. Actually, what I like this platform for, it's this. If you like to invest in single assets, then this is the right place to do it, because usually it has the highest APRs and the highest total value locked in. So the APR won't fluctuate so much like for the other ones. So if you look here at volts, of course, you will see that I have staked here, yeah, just a small amount, 100 Fantoms. Of course, it's W Fantom, which means wrapped Fantom. And at this time, right now it has 10% APY and 14% APR. I don't really know why. How is that possible? If you are reinvesting the rewards, maybe it's an error, or I'm not sure. But yeah, if you are bullish on Fantom and you want something safer and not gamble too much, then this is definitely the place to go for. Here we can see as well Curve 3 Crypto. This is another good pool right here where you can farm Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT, which are pretty decent, 21.35%. So I assume everyone wants to stack up their Ethereum and Bitcoin stacks. So this would be a nice place to put them into and earn 21% more over 1 year. And of course, you need to have in mind the impermanent loss. If you don't know how that works, you can have a look at this video I made right here. Cool. We can see that it has pretty nice APR for Wi-Fi token right here, for Spell as well, and Meme, which is a stablecoin, 19%, which is pretty interesting. I guess because there is not too much value locked in, only 22.6 million USD. So maybe that's why, because we can see the other stables are closer to 10% APR, right? DAI having 15. So if you think Meme is decent, then this could be a good place to farm into. But at the same time, I don't expect for this to last for too long. I assume this should be closer to 15 or somewhere between 12 and 15. I think this high APY right here is because what is happening with Wonderland and yeah, with the scandal. So that's the reason for this. And I don't think this is going to last like this APYs for Meme and Spell. I think they will drop maybe in the future. So mainly this is what I would use this for. And we can see even on Ethereum, we have 9% APR, which is quite decent, right? And 13% on Bitcoin, it's very nice. And the total value locked in, it's $89 million, which is pretty decent. Yeah, so maybe this is definitely for the assets you want to hold on for longer term, because I don't know your plans in crypto, but myself, I want to have at all times some stablecoin and I want to stack up Ethereum and Bitcoin on the long term. So these are the 3 things that I definitely don't want to change. Of course, I want to have other assets like Fantom, AVAX, and so on, but those are variables, and I will definitely reevaluate those projects. But stablecoins, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, I definitely want to hold in 2025 and 2030. So for that part of my portfolio, this could be the right place. So long-term assets, I would put it in here. Cool. The next one is Geist. I don't really know how to pronounce this. Is Geist? I'm not sure. So let's go here. So this is a platform where you can actually borrow money for your assets. So let me give you an example. You have some Bitcoin and you want to deposit in here. And as we can see, the APR is very low, 0.13, 0.30, right? But this will not be the entire play. What you would look into for right here would be to actually borrow money against this Bitcoin and use this Bitcoin as collateral. So you can borrow, let's say, 30% of the value of Bitcoin in stablecoin, and you can farm that stablecoin into something else. But this is high risk play. It's very important to have in mind that you can get liquidated. So yes, this is not financial advice. Personally, I am not playing with this, with borrowing and risking to be liquidated. So do your own research before you decide to go for this, and follow closely the moves in the market so you can return the money in case the price drops a lot and you get closer to being liquidated. Very, very important to follow very closely. But we can see right here, you are paying 1.81% to borrow this amount, but actually you are paid in this Geist token 6.24% APR, right? So that would make it roughly a bit over 4% APR that you are getting in Geist token, right? So you are getting paid to borrow money, right? And you can earn this APR right here, plus what you are getting on that stable coin that you are farming, or you can do even something crazier. You can buy other more volatile asset and farm with that one, but then it will make it more complicated in case you are getting closer to being liquidated and you want to return that money that you borrow. So yeah, this is what you can do here. You can see for Fantom, for example, you pay 7.25%, but you are getting back 17%. So you earn 10% APR on this. But like I said, very, very important. Learn how this liquidation works and make sure you know what you are doing. Because the most important rule in crypto is something: do not get bankrupt. It's not actually to become rich, but if you don't go bankrupt, then you will make it in crypto. I don't have any doubt about that. In the long run, you will definitely make it if you don't go bankrupt. This is the first rule. Cool. So that would be what I have to say about this. So right now, I'm not using this platform at all. I did not look too deep into this and try to expose myself to it, but it's something that definitely, it's a project I like, and I would definitely want to use it in the future. At number 5, we can see Scream, but I do not use this project right now. So I will not go through it right now. Then we can see Curve, of course, which is on all this blockchain as well, on Ethereum, Avalanche, Polygon, Harmony One, and all the other ones. Right now, I don't use Curve either. I am on the riskier ones because I aim for higher gains as well. Iron Bank, I don't use this one. I think I saw that here on Earn Finance, and here there are more tokens that you can stake. So I will skip this one as well. The next one we can see right here, it's Spirit Swap. And if we look at Spirit Swap, sort by APR, and we can see some crazy APRs right here. I don't know anything about this coin, so I will not go into this. We can see right here Grim Fantom, which is offering this 285% APR. No deposit fee, you earn your rewards in Spirit, the token of this protocol. As you already know, Grim has been hacked, so this is not something for beginners. But if you are bullish and you think that the team won't allow for this to happen again in the future, then this could be a good time, because this is another way to earn many X's on your investments, buying coins when they are suffering. But it's very important to know that it's very risky as well. So this could be something, but definitely not for everyone. It definitely requires much more research before you use this. Jewel Fantom, this could be something. Om Fantom, yeah, here we see Lean Spirit and Spirit. Let's see what else. My Fantom, Spell Fantom, yeah, stablecoin with Fantom. So let's see what farms do we have for stablecoins. We can see right here, DAI USDC 10%, Theta USDC almost 11%. Do we have something else? Frax USDC, I think Frax is also a stablecoin with 35.5%. This one right here is the one I would go for the stablecoin allocation. Meme USDC with 18% APR. For the next category, stablecoin and Fantom, let's see what we have right here. DAI Fantom somewhere between 12 and 21%. I see there is a range, yeah, but here it was fixed one. So yeah, this is too low. I will definitely not use this one. So I would look for something else. 23%. Yeah, we can see that stablecoin Fantom are quite low. Let's see what else. This looks like the highest APR for stablecoin with Fantom, 33.9%. Spirit Fantom, this is not in this category right here. Meme, wrapped Memo. Let's see. Frax Fantom. This actually looks like it has the highest APR, but it's between 35 and 71%. And I don't really know too much about Frax. Oh, okay. Cool. My Fantom. Here we go. Now we're talking between 50% and 88%. Okay, cool. So in this category right here, like I said, for stablecoin and blue chip, I would go for this. My Fantom, I would put 40% from my portfolio into this one right here, my Fantom. And now I want some exposure to the token of this protocol. So I would look for something with Spirit. Spirit Fantom, it has somewhere between 20 and 41. It's not as high as I would like it. So let's see what else. Spell Fantom, sort by APR earned. I don't really need actually Fantom. So if I want to expose myself to this protocol, I would go for this one right here, Lean Spirit. So I would use this. 30% of my portfolio would go into this one right here, Lean Spirit and Spirit. And then for the last one, because I am not new here, I would do this crazy play. I would put the rest into this one right here, but I would use only 5%. So I would use 5% for Grim Fantom, and the other 5% I would put into this one right here, into Lean Spirit. So I would get a higher APR for this, but the risk at the same time, if they get hacked again, I would not lose too much money. Yeah, so this is how I would construct my portfolio on this platform. The next one is Beethoven X, which I am also invested into. I really like this protocol, as I already said several times. And here, what do we like here? Let's go for stable coins. And what do we have? Let me sort this by APR, and we are definitely looking somewhere here. The classic trio, no. The stable coin farms are not so juicy actually, and we can see that the highest one offers only 10%. So for this, in this case right here, I would use one of these. This one right here with USDC, MEM and UST, Terra Luna stablecoin, or USDC, Tether and MEM. I would choose one of these, but maybe it's actually better to go for this one because I see it has more money locked in and the difference in the APR is almost insignificant. So yeah, I would go for this one with 20% of my funds. The next one we can see we have right here Fantom DAI with 50%, Fantom USDC with 52%. Yeah, I would go for this one right here, Fantom USDC. 40% of my portfolio would go here, 52% APR. Cool. Now the 30% I would definitely put into this one right here, the Fidelio Duetto, Fantom and Beats. And what's important to know here is that you have 80% exposure to Beats and 20% of Fantom. So you have more exposure to this token right here. And this is a farm I like and I am also farming into. And you have also this one, Liquid Driver and Fantom if you like, with 90%. Let's see. This one as well has 80% Liquid Driver and 20% Wrapped Fantom. Cool. And for the last category, the 10% or the degen play, I would go with this one right here, I think. A Song of Ice and Fire, Fantom, Spell, Meme and Ice for 162% APR. Now, I want to make a mention about these two pools right here. And we can see this one, Fantom Conservatory of Music and Beethoven's Battle of the Bands. So this one right here, if you are bullish on these tokens and you want exposure to them, instead of buying every one of them and staking them separately, you can wrap this everything together and put it in here. And you will have exposure to Fantom, Polygon, Solana, AVAX, Luna, and BNB. I really like this one right here. And the next interesting farm here is this one right here with all these tokens from the Fantom network. We can see it has 25%, a quarter of it in Fantom. Then you have Spirit, Boo, Tarot, Any, Scream, and Beats. So you get exposure to all these protocols on Fantom. Yeah, so that would be it for Beethoven. The next one I would go is Tarot But this is not something I really recommend for beginners. It's quite advanced, and here you can stake actually and leverage your tokens. But at the same time, you are exposing yourself to the liquidation risk. So do your own research before doing this because it is risky. So I will leave it at that for now, and I will not go too deep into this. But it's a project that you could have a look at if you are interested to aim for higher gains, but at the same time, expose yourself to more risk. Then we have liquid driver, and here what can we farm? There is not much to choose for the stablecoins farm. So this one right here, 3 pool V2 with meme, USDT and USDC for 18% APR. So this is the one I would go for. Then Fantom and stablecoin, meme Fantom 81%. This is nice. DAI Fantom 64%, USDC. Okay, cool. I would definitely go for this one right here. 16 million. Yeah, I would go for this one right here. USDC Fantom. 40% locked into this one. 82% APR. The small cap category, I will go for one of these two. Liquid Driver Fantom or Scream Fantom. Of course, at this moment, this has higher APR and it has $1.5 million, and this one has $20 million locked in. Yeah, so there is a high chance that the Scream Fantom pool, this APR will drop a lot after more funds will get into. So I will go for this, and in this case I will expose myself to Liquid Driver as well. So I will go for this in this category right here, Liquid Driver Fantom, for 107% APR. And what is nice about this is that you get your rewards 100% in this token right here, Liquid Driver, and you can go and stake this for even more APR. What you need to have in mind is that this will be locked in. So you won't be able to redeem these tokens right here because you need to choose a period you want to lock the tokens for, and the longer the period it is, the higher the reward is, right? So we can see right here, you can get another 104 APR. Yeah, and the last 10%, but maybe I will drop this again to 5% and I will put it into this one right here, Pills Fantom. I don't know anything about this token, so that's why I would use just 5%. And the other 5%, I would put it into this one right here, Liquid Driver Fantom. So yeah, this would be it for Liquid Driver. Reaper Farm. This is an auto compounder that you can use if you are too lazy, but you need to have in mind that you are adding another smart contract risk to your strategy. So keep that in mind. It's very important. Personally, I prefer to use directly the platform and to claim my rewards personally and do that. But this is a very nice platform, I must say that. I really like it. So if you want to keep it simpler and you are fine with having a little bit higher risk, at the same time, you get also higher APR because it's doing this automatically for you. And yeah, you get the risk of forgetting about this, doing that yourself out of the way. Yeah, and here you have pretty good choices, as we can see. Let's see if we have any stablecoin farms. Okay, these are inactive. And what do we have here? 2%, 4%. Let's look at this one, 6%. Yeah, I think this one right here. Okay, this has 12%. Yeah, and after that we have stable coins plus other tokens. Cool. So this would be where the 20% of stablecoin of my portfolio will go into for close to 12% APY because this is reinvested. So not too crazy about that. Okay, then let's see what do we have for Fantom and the stablecoin. Fantom DAI 77%, decent. Fantom USDC 70%. Fantom USDC 34%. Fantom meme, okay, cool. Fantom USDC, another one. USDT meme on Spirit Swap, and this is on Spooky Swap. Fantom USDT. I could just type in Fantom here, so it will filter out by APY, and yeah, I don't want exposure to other token. Fantom USDT 80%. I think the highest one was that with meme, Fantom meme. Fantom DAI is pretty decent, this one right here as well, but I would go for the one with meme. Yeah, so I would go for this one. 40% of my portfolio would go into this one, Fantom meme pool, for 109%. This is pretty high actually for this kind of pool. And for the next category, smaller cap, higher risk, this could be something that could work. Fantom Boo, pretty solid. Or this one right here, Fantom Boo for 88%. That could work. Fantom Ice could be another one. But if you are more conservative and want a more solid one, you can go for that one. Or Fantom Liquid Driver could also work. Yeah, actually, for this one, I would go for Fantom Liquid Driver on SpiritSwap. So yeah, I would go for this one for 143% APY. And for the last category, I would go for this one right here. And again, here I would use only 5%. The other 5%, I would put it into the previous farm. So yeah, this is how I would go on Reaper farm. And of course, I cannot end this video without mentioning Tomb. So Tomb is definitely something that you can have in your portfolio. If I would build a portfolio on multiple protocols, I would maybe have 5% in this one right here as my degen play. This could be an option. And now we reach the fun part of the video, where you are leaving me a comment and tell me what are your favorite protocols and how would you build your portfolio on the Fantom blockchain. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.